We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Trappers and the Werewolves. Victor Robles digging in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Fouled away. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. All even now, 2-2. 2-2 now to Baez. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Ozuna looks up. And it's gone into the monster seats. Standing in now, Francisco Lindor. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. So stepping in, Juan Soto. Lindor leads off first with one away. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two away. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first in time. And the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So striding in, Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and two strikes.
2 strikes.
Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Nobody out, runner on first. Into the box, Kike Hernandez. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with one man gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are two gone. So a runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. And a good fastball. Now batting, Gary Sheffield. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. At the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Relay to Encarnacion, and they turn the double play. Coming to the plate now, Shane Bieber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And it's fouled away. Count still at 1-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And a fastball called strike 3. Here's Marcell Ozuna as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robles will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes down.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Ricky Henderson will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Victor Robles. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. At the plate, Javier Baez. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Drilled to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Into the box now, Matt Olson. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. Soto ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3. So now to the plate, Gary Sheffield. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 2 out here and a runner at second. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
For the guy in the mound.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Standing in, Gary Sanchez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
2 balls, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off. So a full count now.
2 strikes.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
The next 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. So striding forward now, Clayton Kershaw, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Keibert Ruiz will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Scope is there. Throw goes to third. And the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. So one out here with run. At first and third, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up, and it's fouled away. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Contreras. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. And not in time as the run scores. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Walker Buehler, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. All set for the start of the 4th, and here comes Junior.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He pulls this one into right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he'll get in there safely. In now, Wilson Contreras. Lifted into center field. Henderson is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Ready for another chance? Shane Bieber. First time up, he went down looking. Trying to bunt his way on, but this has popped up. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And it's a 4-1 game. Standing in now, Javier Baez. And a slider called strike 3 as he could. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder Reggie Jackson. Popped him up. Olsen backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
High in the air into shallow left center. And Scope will settle under it to make the play, and that all ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
So we got him swinging. Jonathan Scope becomes the first out of the inning, and he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Line, but speared on a hop. And there are 2 away now. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. At the plate, Gary Sheffield. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Ricky Henderson.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. No one out with a runner at second. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Kyle Lewis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Good battle. Count remains full. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 5-2 game. Into the box now, Alex Bregman. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Soto. It's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Digging in once again, Kike Hernandez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And it's fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Corey Kluber takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Fouled straight back. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Standing in, Shane Bieber. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Soft liner toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flagged. Ready for another shot now. Reggie Jackson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
3-1 to him now. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Stepping in now, Marcell Ozuna. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. The second for 1. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Ricky Henderson would be next. He loses him on ball 4. Now at the plate, Ricky Henderson. He singled his last time up. Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robles waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping up now, Victor Robles. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Another payoff pitch. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Right to him. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. In now, Javier Baez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. High in the air out to center field. Jackson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Ryan Presley comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. Seared down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Robles will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Michael Conforto will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Robles waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Just hung in there on that one. Grounded back up the middle. There's Baez. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as Charlie Morton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder Juan Soto. Fouled off. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Fouled away. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He'll try it again, 3-2. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Striding in, Matt Olson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. 1-1, here it is. And now a stoppage here as it looks like a balk has been called. And indeed, they're going to say he never came fully set before starting for the plate. A high fastball is in there.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. A tag for 1. Reel to Encarnacion, and they turn the double play. Stepping into the box, Gary Sheffield. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Ozuna retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Stepping up to the plate, Kike Hernandez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Misses, ball 2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And this will rattle off the base of the monster. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. In now, Reggie Jackson. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. Digging in, Marcell Ozuna. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the run's going to score from second as it's now a 5-3 ball game. Nolan Ryan takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. So now to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion, and it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
We got full count.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Here's big Aaron Judge. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Got a piece. It's 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and here comes Junior. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez has a play. He's got it one away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Craig Biggio will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Line drive to left. Ozuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Roberto Ozuna enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to hit is the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Swing and a hot shot toward third. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Eric Hosmer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Pulled toward right center field. Robles is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in now, Alex Bregman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this ball swung out and hit to center field, and this should do it. Robles is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Mexico jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Shane Bieber pitches well enough to get the W. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Windy City and Mexico. Now to the plate, Kyle Lewis. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Count is 1-2 now. The pitch. 67 degrees our game time temperature.
Nope, that's off the plate.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. At the plate now, Corey Seager, and he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. Here's big Aaron Judge. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Victor Robles digging in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
I got 2-1 to count.
Grounded weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Stepping into the box, Javier Baez. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. So here's Francisco Lindor now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Sanchez gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Settling in now, Kike Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the corner and slicing foul. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. 3-2 now. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the outfielder, Juan Soto. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Runners on the move for second. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Soto on at first, nobody out. And now hold everything here as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack if you ask me. Fouled away. The next 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. At the plate, Gary Sheffield. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. And it's fouled away. In the dirt here. Oh, he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss by Griffey, so Junior's a strikeout victim here. Man at second here with 2 away, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Called strike 2. And the inning goes away in top of the third set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. To 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here it comes.
3-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And he fouls this one off. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Soto arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So digging in now, Zach Greinke. Here's the 1-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Lewis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Also, that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. At the plate, John Smoltz, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Seager onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Victor Robles. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swings through it for strike number 2. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Javier Baez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here it comes on 1-1. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. hit the other way out toward right field. Heading after it is Judge. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Corey Seager. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Still 1-2. Now the pitch. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Contreras goes to get it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Fouled off. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. So stepping in, Kike Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kike Hernandez is sent packing for the second out of the inning. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. A 1-2 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
A swing and a foul tip, but held on to. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Striding into the box, Juan Soto. Hit in the air out to right. Judge is on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Striding in once again, Matt Olson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. On its way is pitch number 75. And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Robles is right there, 1 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Greinke. And it's fouled away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A bouncer up the middle, reined in. And there's out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kyle Lewis. He singled his last time up. There's ball 4. So a runner at first with 2 away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sheffield. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here it comes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Ready now, Ken Griffey Jr. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-1 home. Grounded to first. Fielded by Encarnacion. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Here's Corey Seager. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. The tag, and he is out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. It was a walk in his last trip. Popped him up. Sheffield is there, and the side is. So here now is the pitcher, John Smoltz. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. Justin Upton is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. This one's down to third. Bregman has it, and that's out number 1. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Victor Robles. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In comes Judge, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And that brings up Javi Baez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Lewis. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the. Lee Smith is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. He went down on strikes last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
So coming to the plate, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Drives it out to deep right center field. Robles is on his horse. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. No hits to this point.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop.
And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. To the plate now, Juan Soto. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In there, a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. At the plate, Matt Olson. Fastball right back to the mound. The flip will take care of him at first. Not exactly crisis averted on the mound just yet, but a big first out nonetheless. Stepping in, Gary Sheffield. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
On a line to shortstop. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Wilson Contreras takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. Ricky Henderson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. All even now, 2-2. And now a pitch on the way.
We got 3 balls and 2
You could pretty
strikes.
much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. Standing in now, Kyle Lewis.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
He's on the move again from first. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Spinning a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. 1-1. Now both runners on the move. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. And the 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. So striding in, Corey Seager, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out number 1. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. That'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And all 3 runners on the move here. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. Corey Kluber is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Eric Davis is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it. One down. Now in the box, Victor Robles. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Javier Baez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Nolan Ryan will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Lindor retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. Now batting, Edwin Encarnacion. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 2 balls and a strike to count. Here's the 2-1. 3-1.
3-1.
2 out, nobody on. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Reggie Jackson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Nope. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kyle Lewis. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out a danger. Walker Buehler enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. fouls this one off. Fouled off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half. The 1-1 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. That just doesn't make much sense. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a liner. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. He'll get it into second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. In now, Aaron Judge. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And it's fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is out at third base, trying to move up as a possible go-ahead run, and the inning is over. At the plate now, Gary Sheffield. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 11th inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Kike Hernandez. Skied into straightaway right. Griffey waits on it. 1 down. Edwin Encarnacion now. He went down on strikes last time up. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Bregman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Standing in now the pitcher, Walker Buehler. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. 2-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Digging in, Kyle Lewis. It was a walk in his last trip. Ryan Presley trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. 1-2 now.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
The set and the 1-2.
2 strikes.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled off. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance. Jonathan Schoop is up off the bench here to start the home half of the 11th as he'll try to get on base as the possible winning run. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Ozuna. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Into the box, Victor Robles, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Got him swinging, chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Into the windup, the 2-2 pitch. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Slow little roller to third. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th. Roberto Ozuna gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. On to the 12th frame in this one, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Drilled right back up the middle to second for 1. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in the outfielder, Aaron Judge. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. It was a walk in his last trip. And he pops him up back behind second base. Seager will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Juan Soto to the plate now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And there he goes towards second. Fouled away. a second time. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. He'll make the catch, but it ought to be academic now. And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned into...
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Trappers and the Werewolves. Victor Robles digging in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. And it's fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Into the box, Javier Baez. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. Relay to Encarnacion, and they turn the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. Hit on the ground toward the left. Bregman gloves it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Kyle Lewis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This is line to left. Soto is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Standing in, Kike Hernandez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Giving chase is Robles. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here now is Juan Soto. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Into the box now, Matt Olson. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. So striding forward now, Gary Sheffield. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So now to the plate, Wilson Contreras. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Kershaw will put this one away, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. At the plate, Ricky Henderson. Skied into straightaway right. Griffey waits on it. 2 down. It's flagged down deep in the hole. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez.
I got 3-2.
Swing and a missed good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he's
got him looking, and that'll do. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Shane Bieber, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Popped him up. Seager waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Grounded to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Two-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this two-hole hit...
And we'll have to leave it. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Robles. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now. So the base is empty here with one away. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. The 3-1 pitch. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away. Standing in now. And he punts the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 2-2. On the ground is second for Baez. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Kyle Lewis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the fourth. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jackson has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. The 1-1 home. Is a fastball that misses. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Standing in, Matt Olson. And it's fouled away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Corey Seager. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. In now, Kike Hernandez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles is there, and he has it for the first out. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Robles waits on it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Ricky Henderson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's a pop-up now. Bieber has got it, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Gary Sheffield. He'll start off the fifth in this one. 1-1. Hit in the air out to left field. Lewis has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ken Griffey Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. At the plate now, Wilson Contreras. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Lewis. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Now at the plate, Shane Bieber. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he fouls this one off. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with two away. And another foul ball. Griffey Jr. at second with two down. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with that, the side is retired. In now, Gary Sanchez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the two strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And that's the first out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, two gone. Striding in, Reggie Jackson, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Stepping in now, Clayton Kershaw. A bouncer to the left side. They'll go to Baez at second for the force, and digging in once again, Victor Robles. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jackson is there, one away. And that brings up Javi Baez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Into the box, Francisco Lindor. Hit out toward second. He's got it, and that's the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and it's too late as he's in there. Men on third with 2 down. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Into the box now, Matt Olson. Fouled off. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where
threw it right past him. Ready for another shot now, Kyle Lewis. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's Corey Seager, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Soto will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the third baseman, Gary Sheffield. Fouled away. The 1-2. Liner towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. To the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. Sheffield blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3. So now to the plate, Wilson Contreras on the ground to the left side. Bregman has it. The tag gets 1, and he'll be safe on the fielder's choice. Digging in, Shane Bieber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Runners on the move for second. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. At the plate, Victor Robles. And it's fouled away. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. He's running. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Runners breaking for the plate. Oh, and he's not squaring as the pitch is a ball. Line throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball strike. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Bregman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Digging in now, Ricky Henderson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's right there. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth a power-speed combination. Javier Baez. This is line to left. Lewis is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Liner toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. The relay. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Standing in now, Juan Soto. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Bieber will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Reggie Jackson. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Marcell Ozuna will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled off. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2 from the stretch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Now to the plate, Kyle Lewis, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
1 ball,
strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chases Robles. He can't get to it. This one's down. Jackson rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scores. Stepping in now, Corey Seager. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is out on the tag. Walker Buehler enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. In now, Matt Olson. And he fouls this one off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Popped him up. Hernandez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So digging in now, Gary Sheffield. He singled his last time up. Now the 2-1. to 2-2 now.
2-2 the count.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Ken Griffey Jr. will be next. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth. Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far.
Oh, that's
fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield, and a base hit there as Junior's aboard. At the plate now, Wilson Contreras. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is... Roberto Ozuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. To the plate now, Kike Hernandez.
1-2.
Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Liner towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Into the box, Ricky Henderson. Popped him up. Lindor backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. 2 balls and a strike now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
So stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 2-1 the count. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. He got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. At the plate, Reggie Jackson. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Aaron Judge will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop. Aaron Judge takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Craig Biggio is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. High chopper to third. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. At the plate, Victor Robles. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And this is lined softly here to the left side, but foul. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Striding into the box, Javier Baez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Encarnacion over to his left, and that retires the side. Nolan Ryan comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Kyle Lewis. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. On the ground, a second for Baez. Reined in, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Riding in once again, Kike Hernandez, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1 and 2. 2 out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Too high, ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is the left fielder, and that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Edwin Encarnacion. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker.